talk. I need a moment before I go. It's nothing personal. I told the blame. You don't need to see me cry, 'cause even if they understand, they don't understand. So I can't even find a way. I've never been so far away. Nobody but me can keep me safe. I'm on my way.
Me di cuenta que nada soy. Y me cansé de luchar y de guerra. Le bate, dale la línea fuerte y le mete la mano. Así con mis errores también soy humano. Y no ves que lo hago porque te amo.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Feeling used, but I'm still missing you, and I can't see the end of this. Just wanna feel your kiss against my lips, and now all this time is passing by, but I still can't seem to tell you why. It hurts me every time I see you. Realize how much I need you. I don't need no harm, I just miss you on my arm. Wedding bells were just alarm, scotch and tape around my heart. You, I love you, I hate that I love you. Don't want to, but I can't put nobody else above you. I hate you, I love you, I hate that I want you. You want her, you need her, and I'll never be her, be her, be her, be her, and I'll never be her, be her, be her, be her. I just miss you on my arm. Wedding bells were just alarm, scotch and tape around my heart. You ever wonder what we could have been? You said you wouldn't and you fucking did. Lied to me loud and you get your fucking fix. Now all my dreams and all my feelings are fucking it. All alone I watch you watch her, like she's the only girl you ever see. You don't care, you never did. You don't give a damn about me. Yeah, all alone I watch you watch her. She's the only thing you ever see. How is it you never notice that you were slowly killing me? I hate you, I love you, I hate that I love you. Don't want to, but I can't put nobody else above you. I hate you, I love you, I hate that I want you. You want her, you need her, and I'll never be her. I miss you when I can't sleep, or right after coffee, right when I can't eat. I miss you in my front seat, stick the sun in my sweaters, nice but no one knew that. Do you miss me like I miss you? To only get attached to you, friends can break your heart too. I'm always tired, but never leave. I'm always tired, I'm always tired, you are. I'm always tired, I'm always tired, but never leave. I'm always tired. dorme. Me la bevo come un cocktail. Questo ritmo che mi muove, i problemi sono altrove. Le cuffie sulla testa, viaggio sotto l'ombrellone. Prendiamoci le stelle, che il resto non ci serve. Uscire e fare le feste.
Voglio andare più forte, ci passerà questa notte. Voglio vedere le luci dell'alba cambiare i colori. Voglio ballare con te, soltanto con te. Non chiedo nulla, ma parlo con te. Lasciamoci tutto e stare con te, fino a che nasce il sole.
Tengo tutto per 2 ore, che mi scorda anche il mio nome. Bevo birra con limone, senza ghiaccio a tuo favore. Andiamo non so dove, reclamiamoci in hangover. Stoppiamoci la pelle e poi cambiamoci colore. Prendiamoci le stelle, che il resto non ci serve. Almeno fino a settembre.
Voglio andare più forte, ci passerà questa notte. Voglio vedere le luci dell'alba cambiare i colori. Voglio ballare con te, soltanto con te. Non chiedo la luna, ma ballo con te. Lasciamoci tutto e fare le te, fino a che nasce il sole.
Remember the first time we met, you was at the mall with your friend. I was scared to approach her, but then you came closer, hoping you would give me a chance. Who would have ever knew that we would ever be more than friends? We're fair road white, breaking all the rules. She like a song, played again and again. That girl, like something of a poster. That girl is a gun, they say. That girl is a gun to my holster. And she's running through my mind all day. Hey, Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep. Oh, got me singing like na-na-na-na every day. It's like my iPod stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep. Oh, got me singing like na-na-na-na every day. It's like my iPod stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my. 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 Shawty's like a. Shawty's like a. Shawty's like a. Shawty's like a. Shawty, stuck on replay. Shawty like a melody in my. Shawty like a melody in my. She cooking things she likes. Repair road bike, breaking all the rules. Someday I wanna make you my wife. Like something up a poster. It's a damn they say. It's a gun to my holster. And she's running through my mind all day. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my eyeballs stuck on replay, replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my eyeballs stuck on replay, replay. Shawty's like a melody in my. 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 Shawty's like a. Shawty's like a. Shawty's like a. Shawty's like a. Shawty's like a replay, replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep. Got me
there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself, there's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. Feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. It might take some time, but I'll be alright. Moving on, moving on. I know times are tough, but and I know love is like the phases of the moon. And I know you would say I gave up way too soon.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer, while we slow or seem to be alive. Break the chains and our freedom's ours to take. Look behind your back. Chase a light when the world is getting darker. I have a dream where love's the only side. So take my hand, join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing in this hate. Going louder, we are all one color. Standing in their way.
You would wipe away my tears, so sincere. Turn gray skies to blue. You won't ever change your ways, doing what you do. Well, you can keep on talking.